Welcome back. This is Coattail for round 2 on Server 2 for the United European Community event this fine Friday. Hope you all had a good week. It is a framing Fencelines here, so on a Conquest map mode. We do have a bit of an imbalance that's developed. We got 122 right now on the CSA, 110 on the Union. Looks like a few people drop between rounds. I hope they come back in to fix that balance. But starting on the two teams here, with the Artie for the CSA, looks like we got Dalheimer from the VA Bat. We also have Angle from the HD. And we've got Tobias from the 2 Corps. And on the infantry side here, we've got the Hand V, A and V, and HD team up. We've got the 56th Virginia, the 20th New York from the German Corps, the 52nd New York, and 2 Corps. And leading the infantry here, we have Colonel Weber leading the 20th New York, John Beck, the 52nd, Captain Thurgoon, 2 Corps, Colonel Killer leading the A and V, and Captain Slaughter leading the 56th Virginia. Now, as we zoom over, we will check out and see who we have on the Union artillery. They have, looks like multiple guns here for the LFL under Crom. I believe all 3 guns here are LFL guns. So it is an LFL hardy team. On the infantry side, they've got Captain Jam leading the CQB. We've got TJ leading the HL. We've got Fletcher leading the 12th VA. Let's see, we are live too, by the way. And we've got Colonel Fama leading the LFL. Did I miss anybody? I don't believe I did. If I missed you, I do apologize. But we are live. Like I said, we got a little bit of an imbalance. A couple people dropped between rounds here, so did start a little bit late, so it could be a they have lost a few people in the interim.
Oh.
Looks like we got some initial counter battery going off. I did not see any effects though. I don't mind counter battery while the units are moving out, although you might also want to range in where you expect the enemy to move to. This is a very big map here on Conquest. See, here's the A point, B point, C point. And Union team is moving out, as is the CSA. But they've got some distance to cover.
Nord-est, est.
Tu penses qu'ils vont sur quel point?
Nord-est, nord-est. Ils vont sur le point.
Allez, je remonte.
Je dirais le point C.
À droite.
Non, t'es prêt? Mets-toi sur le coin droit de la maison.
Looks like we got a counter battery shot here from the LFL. And that sailed high. It's tough to hit that the CSA battery here on this hill. It's very easy to overshoot like that. Alright, so it looks like the CSA is flooding units towards B. They have detached, surprisingly, 2 elements, both the 20th and the 52nd, to contest that point over there, C point. Union did the same thing, sending 2 units. I think that might be overkill here. But as the CSA is heading to B here, the Union HL here is kind of flooding not directly onto point, as you would expect, or you might expect here. TJ is going to try to take out the Artie and swing around the CSA. An interesting maneuver here by HL. We do have CQB, not Doug, I'm sorry, not Doug leading. Jam is leading. Is kind of in the corn on this this position over here. But here comes TJ, and he's going to chase off the Artie. Oh, but they got caught here by a lot of fire coming in from the Hand V to try to catch them as they came up here. And they got some decent bodies, but I think they will succeed here in running off.
He's fighting!
Angle, they killed Angle here. And they have taken the Artie Hill here. And we will see what the CSA does in reaction to it. But right now, the CSA does control 2 points here, and we have a very strong L position here from the Hand V here. And they have done heavy damage here to the CQB, and they're going to have to fall back. The rest of the Union, you see, I think they sent a little bit too much here to A point. They're starting to move out now, but even though HL controls that hill, they are alone up here. They are isolated here, and here comes 2 Corps. Is 2 Corps looking to wipe out HL? Let us find out. Looks like there is another element moving up a little bit. And there's some shots from 2 Corps, letting them know they're there. Who's this over here? It is 12th VA, but they are very isolated now from the rest of the fight. And again, we have HL here. We'll see if they can hold this position. CQB back in the corner a little bit. You do have 56 Virginia here, Slaughter, watching this side. And you have, looks like the 2 CSA elements over here. Looks like the 20th and the 52nd are going to maintain themselves. While 52nd's keeping an eye out there, Weber's going to take some shots over at HL. I'm actually very impressed that HL has managed to survive this long up here. That might actually create some openings here. Here comes 2 Corps. They have now been pulled off by the 12th VA and are not engaging the HL. They're going to try to deal with 12th VA here, but they're in the open. But it looks like they've managed to push back the 12th VA. So now they can maneuver. But we have another maneuver here. Who is this? It is Colonel Famal looking to get onto the flank of the CSA to get on Slaughter's right here. We'll see if he can sneak over and knock him out. Looks like he's putting in some heavy fire. They are holding strong for now. Meanwhile, you have Hand B here, who has basically knocked back the CQB. 2 Corps oriented towards that way. Now, who is over here? So Weber has now moved up here to try to deal with HL. And TJ just trying to hold on here. Well, he's doing a good job of keeping the Rebel guns silent, but that is not helping the situation with this awesome morale state. LFL looks like they're making a move, but Hand V is right there to stop them, along with Slaughter and his boys. This is going to be very tough for LFL alone to try to take on these 2 elements here. In fact, I don't expect them to stand very long at all under this fire. Yeah, you can see. And that is it for the LFL. They're going to fall back. CQB's going to come up, but they're coming up at the same angle. Don't do it, Jam. Don't do it. Oh, no. Get out of there. It's all going to get shot. Oh, they are just getting chewed up by this ANV HD 56 fire here. Looks like we got a bit of a duel developing over here as well here. Looks James Joker's going to try to knock out. Is it John Beck in command? It is John Beck in command. He's going to try to knock out the 52nd here, while Weber is busy trying to deal with HL. That's how important HL was, trying to stay alive as long as they could up there, although now they're moving off. But we'll see here if James Joker could take advantage of it and decap C point and get them back into a little bit of a ticket fight here. Let us see what happens here. Here comes James Joker around the house. Can he ambush John Beck here? Looks like ring around the rosy right now. Who's going to stop first? It's Duck Duck Goose. Who's the goose? Is it John Beck? No, we're just going to keep going round and round and go. Nope. We're going to keep running around. Here we go. This might be a Benny Hill moment. I'm not going to lie. All right. Let's see. So, John Beck has gotten out of there. Been able to reposition his men out on C point. I'll check back on them on a second here. And it looks like the artillery hill has been retaken here. And the arty guys can get their guns back going here. And so far, the Union is still very much in a unfavorable position. Trying to keep an eye. James Joker still has not managed to outflank the 52nd. They have kept them busy, and frankly, that's all they have to do. We got some forward moving over here by HL. Now, who's this over here? Moss now trying this flank a little bit, but again, good coverage here by the Hand B and 56. Who are just massacring anybody in this corner here. What's happening over here on this flank? Okay, we got Fletcher here coming up with the 12th BA. Trying to outflank, but it looks like 2 Corps has seen it. They're going to block him. Yep, they 2 Corps managed to see it, and it's blocking Fletcher there. Alright, now we got some more movement by James Joker. Let me just make sure there's nothing else major going on the field right now. Now, the CSA is kind of sitting on their laurels, but that's all they have to do right now. They've got 2 points. The Union's got to do something to upset this. So far, the 20th has not moved off, which they kind of need to help out John Beck here. But John Beck might not need help. Let's see what happens with this engagement. Can James Joker knock out the 56 with enough combat power to stop his battle buddies? Oh, but Colonel Weber has seen it, and he's on the move.
Yep.
And it looks like James Joker's gonna try to meet Weber here on this side. Now you hear that Rebel Artie is back into the fight. Oh, and here comes Colonel Weber here. He has managed to ambush James Joker. And this is not going to be good. And, oh, wait a second. John Beck is going to close the door on him. Good awareness there by John Beck. He has maneuvered his unit brilliantly this entire time. And that will be the end of that little attack here. Let's see what's going on up here. This is just more Slaughter. Yeah, Slaughter's still right here. And he is living up to his namesake. That flanking element has now had to fall back. And it looks like we got a more Union movement here in the corn with HL and LFL trying to move out in the flanks here. Let's check out the Union Artie here for a second.
No.
Let's see, what do we got? What do we got? Anything good here? What do we got, Reynolds? Some counter battery?
Ok. J'ai l'impression de voir un léger tour sur la droite.
Allez, feu.
C'est prêt, tu vises plus haut cette fois.
Well, we got this shot. I don't think it did any damage. And that shot looks like it pounded into the dirt here, a little short here.
Artillery has been saved.
It looks like there was a raid on Artie here, but the Artie crew was able to hold it off. And we got a forward movement here, I believe, by 2 Corps. The 3rd Corps is now moving up on the CSA left flank. Again, right now, the CSA can just sit back and let the ticket train do its work. They don't have to attack. They don't have to be aggressive here. But we do have a movement here. Now Hand V is going to rotate on this side. Another Artie shot. The fuse time is just short. Here we got Hand V has gotten online here, and he's putting in some heavy fire into LFL. And they are joined here by Slaughter. And they are putting in some heavy fire into these Union elements here. HL is here, CQB has moved up. But with only a single avenue of attack, I don't think they're going to be able to punch through this line here. You can see how fast they're melting. In fact, I would say it might be time to think about getting out of here. You kind of already lost any momentum you might have had, and you're not winning this fight. You got CQB, which has some covering fire you might be able to retreat to. I do like they got another angle going here.
There we go, I got it.
Yep, CQB's been knocked back. TJ is going to try to charge in, but he has very few men left. And they are going to get wiped out quickly. Alfel's not going to go in, but it's too late. It's time to go. Maybe you can save the flags if you're lucky, but I don't know.
Fuck you. Fucking shit. I need to spawn in.
Yeah, I was unlucky, I'm not going to lie. I think that already shot landed. I didn't quite see it, but it looked like it landed. All right, so it looks like they got the flags out of there, so that's something. But it's not enough. Let's see what's going on this side of the field here. Who's coming up here? It is James Joker. He's coming in the center. He does have some danger on his right here. We'll see if 2 Corps can ambush him. He does have support here by Fletcher in the 12th VA.
That's a quick time.
Hold.
Alright, looks like they have bypassed each other. 2 Corps has attracted some arty fire, but they're going to continue forward here. Interestingly, not towards A point. They're going close to Union spawn. They might be trying to ambush them. I'm not sure. 12th VA moved into the corn. And James Joker over here overlooking the arty. See what 12th VA is thinking. I don't know. The bigger units haven't had any luck with these kind of maneuvers here. I don't know if 12th VA can intercept this way. It might be a bit of a doom strategy here.
Holy fuck, holy fuck.
Yeah, I think they realize that they're going to get out of there. You got another forward movement here. Who is this? It is John Beck. Has done his job to guard C points along with Weber. Weber's going to stay back, but Beck is going to move forward along this way. He might. He's got an open road to A right now if he takes it. We'll see if he does. Meantime, let's see what we got developing over here. Who is this? Alright, looks like 2 Corps has seen a possible flank attack that they can do. Maybe. We'll see. It's tough to see. We will see if he can ambush Mr. James Joker here. Some units coming in, but they're a bit of a way off. It's just a matter of how quickly he can get his men up here to knock out James Joker. We will see. I don't think he sees him. This might be an opportunity for James Joker to ambush him.
Quick time by what's left.
Have a quick forward.
Oh, I don't think either one sees each other. That's good use of concealment. Yeah, because of a great use of concealment in these bushes here by James Joker, they went completely unobserved by the 2 Corps. They're going to pop out and try to take some pop shots here at the hand V, but I wouldn't recommend it. You can see the result of that. They got 4 men left after tangling with the A and V, that one volley. And that will be that. I think 2 Corps might have noticed there was something there now. Now 3 Corps is going to be like, what was that? What were they shooting at? It's those guys, but they're gone now. There's only 4 of them left anyway. Alright, let's see. We do have some infiltration up here by 12th VA. So it looks like they been blocked, though, by John Beck. Although they're not looking at him. They're looking down this way. So John Beck might be able to ambush him. Let's see. See how good your shots are, gentlemen.
Top of the hill too.
Yeah, looks like one got. Well, they got one. Oh, at least 2.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's fire from that angle or from that angle.
Left, I guess.
What direction?
No,
Or chilling.
that's
Another volley from the 52nd. Looks like it sailed over the heads.
Okay.
And Hand V's getting a little anxious here. They're moving forward. Got 2 Corps securing that flank there. Still have Slaughter here guarding the point, so I think they can afford. They're well ahead enough that they can be a little adventurous. I think, here, although that is always dangerous. It looks like they're going to try to intercept 412th VA as they move out. Oh, this is going to be could be a hell of a wake-up call to 12th VA here.
Oh, right here on the fence.
Oh my god, son of a bitch.
Yep. That'll do, Donkey. That'll do. Oh, but A&V may have exposed themselves. Like I said, there's always a risk.
Right.
So they just did their shots, and they have just told TJ, who has all his shots, where they are, and he's going to come up and try to ambush them. See if he can pull it off.
Come on, here.
Behind us, behind us. Behind us.
Oh,
Go, go, go.
it might have been just too late. A&V had just amount of time to react, and even if they didn't, here comes John Beck to make sure they do. He's going to come and support him. But LFL's going to come in as well, but again, I think this was just slightly mistimed, unfortunately. Colonel Famas is going to go in and try to knock off the A&V. But yeah, A&V got over just in time to be able to hold this without too much difficulty.
Okay, done. Ceasefire, ceasefire, ceasefire.
And you still have this right here. You still have John Beck as kind of a reserve security here.
Hold your shot. Shoot those flags. Shoot those flags. Shoot those flags. Corn Pop, come back.
Oh, there goes Corn Pop. Where's he going? Oh, Joe Biden got him. Corn Pop. No, Joe Biden killed Corn Pop. I can't believe it. I don't know if it was Joe Biden. I'm just assuming it was. That's what I've heard. Those two have a history, so, you know. Let's check out CSA already. I don't think I've watched them in a little bit.
Gun ready. Firing.
Looks like that hit. Or at least knocked two down. I heard some people telling me that I was incorrect, that you could flip cannons still. I haven't seen it in a while. If you guys have seen it, let me know where and when. 'Cause I've seen cannonballs hit these damn things and push them back. They used to flip. I remember they used to, but I haven't seen it in, I want to say at least since the new year. So if you know, you guys have seen it, let me know where and when. It's looking like HL is here. Maybe they are hoping to sneak into the center here, along with, who is this? CQB. And maybe make a play against Slaughter and his boys. This is coming down the road. 12th VA coming down the road a little bit. Check out Billy's shot. Too high. So John Beck has rotated to the center here, kind of helping out Slaughter a little bit. But we do have a forward attack here by, who is this? CQB. No, not CQB, James Joker. But oh God, what's behind him? Don't look behind you. Oh no, he's got earbuds in. Run, James Joker. Run. Don't look at Theragon.
Flag ici, flag sur Edgar qui est mort. Flag, non, je suis suivant.
And there ends that. So, oh, but who's coming up behind? Who is this? Here comes Fletcher.
Lay down, boys. Take a little nap.
Pull back. Pull it back.
Yeah, I wouldn't stay there either. We have anything in the center? We do. Here comes Killer. See if he can squeeze the CSA. I think he thinks they're at the tree, but they've moved off there now. They got a very good opportunity to kind of squeeze this Union element here in the center. It's very hard to see in the corn, though. Oh yeah, they got him squeezed now. And good maneuver here by Killer, squeezing off of the Union as they try to come up against Slaughter, but Slaughter's just knocking them down here as they come up. They're trying to do the right thing and get that flag down here by Sergeant Major Dixie, but it's just too late. It is too late. And the A&V washes them over against the anvil that was the Slaughter. And Mr. 56, Virginia himself, Captain Slaughter, specifically. So 12th fell back to that corner here. Now we've got a forward movement by Ama. Union still at breaking. Well, Union at breaking now. CSA is still at battle ready. You can see how much of a one-sided battle this has been, because there really hasn't been any opportunity for the CSA to, I'm sorry, for the Union to disrupt the two tickets. Two points that they've captured. And there's been nothing they've been able to do to defeat that. And that's been a lot of units making that happen. Alright, so now we got Fama moving up. Who's down here? 2 Corps has rotated back out to this side. So we'll have a 2 Corps versus LFL fight here developing momentarily here.
Line advance quick time. Regardez le mec de droite dans votre écran. Comme ça, vous en savez.
Alors le battle flag, pour ce coup.
On va au fait, il va.
Ah, je t'ai défendu un.
Oui, je sais.
On joue droit devant.
Oh,
je l'ai
volé à la chance.
Avancez bien. Chargez.
I think they might have shot a little bit early there. I think they pissed off Fama. They try to get out of there before Fama can hit him down here. And here comes Fama. Can he break through? We will see. And Fama will win that fight. But unfortunately, it doesn't really change the calculus of the battle at all. I mean, yes, Fama now can rotate up the Artie and maybe make a play for C, maybe, but maybe. I don't know. It's could be on last stand here pretty soon, just from the ticket drain. Artie's still putting off some shots here. I think I missed them, so maybe I can catch the CSA Artie.
How are you in there?
I'm doing alright. I'm enjoying killing Yankees.
Yeah, I think we will spunk them.
Oh yeah. You don't have any shoes.
Nice.
Yeah.
On les poutre
Case
ce
any of
soir,
that?
hein.
Ah oui.
Franchement, ils se font poutrer. Hein.
Right, 5 and ready.
Hold on.
Moi j'attends les renforcements.
Did
je sais
a
pas ce qu'ils font, là.
little higher or a little lower from that last shot angle?
Little lower.
Little lower, okay.
Little lower,
was high.
2 taps right.
Il y a Vuxan.
Okay.
Oh, I missed those guys.
Nice
Ah,
start.
dang it.
Ça a donné quoi? Vous êtes fait allumer?
Bah non, moi j'étais mort. Bah oui, on s'est fait prendre. Après qu'ils t'ont pas pris comme prisonnier de guerre.
Ah mais moi j'ai réussi à m'enfuir.
Bah non.
All right, well, here we go. Here comes, as a look at the Artie. A&V is now going to decap A. Can the Union defeat Slaughter here? There's a charge by HL against the 56. CQB coming in to support him. Can Slaughter hold out? Can he do it? And he gave it a valiant effort here. And HL has won this fight. They have defeated the 56. Although Killer has taken the other point here, and he's going to charge off the Artie while he caps it. There's still, let's see who's down here. You got John Beck and his boys down here. But there's no other Union around. Do have a fight developing over here. CQB fighting against GC over here. We do have a charge up this hill.
Ligne à droite.
Allez, messieurs, on change les artilleurs. Ouais, on se fait charger, femme à droite.
Oh, we had a countercharge over here. Who is this? All right, here comes 2 Corps fighting LFL again. And this time, 2 Corps will be the victor. And let's see, here comes John Beck. He's going to try to knock out HL here and recap B point. Can he do it? They're about to be on last stand. And it looks like HL has held on. CSA is now on last stand, though. They're going to move to recap A point, but it doesn't matter too much at this point.
Ils sont où?
Alors, ils sont sur artillerie ennemie. Il y a de l'ennemi là où on tirait avant, Billy. Ah, mais ils sont en mouvement. Ils avancent sur la gauche ou devant toi, par là où tu vises. Ils avancent sur la gauche.
Looks like CSA retook A point.
Je vise.
Nothing left over there. At this point, the match is over. It's just about the Union kind of charging in and ending it.
Is anyone spawning in right
No. It's last day.
Another good win here by the Union. I'm sorry, by the CSA here. Really a good deliberate defense here. Some nice counterattacks. 56 kind of always holding down that center point with support, but even when they lost, they made them pay enough that they were able to take it back, and it was kind of too late at that point. Guarding by the 52nd and by the GC, 2 Corps guarding that out. This is the left side for the Union, the CSA, I'm sorry. The A and B kind of just as a hammer wherever it went. Yeah, the Union definitely didn't really have an answer for the hand B. Poor men were trying to take a picture. Again, that was your own battle, buddies, the GC.
Mike, prestez. En nord-est, suivez au cas. Vas-y, c'est toi le
C'est qui m'a tapé là?
Pas volonté nord-est.
Messieurs, nord-est,
Dans
nord-est,
le champ, nord. Il y a un drapeau.
Versucht jetzt mal das Rad.
Turn around, turn around, turn around.
Follow me. 20 seconds. Schmeißt halt nach hinten wieder durch. Aber
I'm just kind of watching the fun now. There's nothing really to say.
Allez messieurs, on meurt en français, on meurt avec honneur.
Ils sont tous là.
En train de charger.
Sauvez, bande de
Vive la France!
Yeah, you're dead.
so gesagt, hier, im Gegensatz zu Edel auch nicht.
Ja, du solltest ja weniger.
Alright, time to end it, boys.
Attends.
Ouais, sur les flags, vas-y.
Sur les flags down. Encore à droite. Encore.
Je crois qu'il va falloir qu'on passe
dessus,
en canister.
Encore.
Reçu.
Tiens,
Top, plus à droite, tu
À
les vois,
gauche, là.
200 milliards.
Nord,
Vas-y,
plein
tape
nord.
Vas-y, feu.
Tu vois en plein nord?
Bon, c'est pas grave, ça fera l'affaire.
J'espère qu'il a spawn. Yes.
Perso, c'est au moins la 5ème fois que je me relève là.
Ouais, moi aussi.
Vas-y, ils sont encore là, tu rallonges un peu, vas-y, tire tout de suite. Ils avancent au. Ils nous
Et vraiment,
chargent, ils
Renault,
arrivent,
le seul visé de l'artillerie, je crois que c'est le mieux qu'on
Vas-y,
puisse
tire
faire.
dès que t'es prêt.
À droite. À droite, ils arrivent.
Vas-y, feu.
Faut qu'on tourne, Cap.
Attends, je suis prêt.
T'es en plein dedans, non?
Ah ouais, là, il y a un drapeau.
Vas-y, feu.
Attends.
Ah, c'était
Putain,
pas
mais
fou, là.
je t'ai décalé.
Ok.
What?
Babou, qu'est-ce que tu fous?
Pour l'honneur de la batterie.
Renault, feu.
Philippe, prépare-toi à faire feu.
Vas-y, canister en approche.
Là, on se bat, mais
Oh, come on, guys. Just end the fight. There we go. All right. All right, that's it for the UEC for this Friday. Hope you all enjoyed. This is Coattail signing off. I'll see you all on the next one.